Well, we did it, guys! We reached up to 600 episodes of Logopedia! Anyways, hey there, guys! It's Robert from RobGeo0407L, and welcome to episode 600 of Logopedia. Today we're gonna have a look at Gap, Baby Gap, Gap Kids, PBS Remastered, and Disney Plus. You know, that streaming service that everyone's going crazy about. Let's start with Gap. Here's the short bio so you don't know what Gap is. It is an American retail industry founded on August 21st, 1969 in San Francisco, California by Donald Fisher and Doris F. Fisher. Their headquarters are in San Francisco, California. And as of 2017, there are 5,966 locations. Its key people are Bob Fisher, Chairman and Interim President and CEO, Terry Liz Still, CFO, and Sally Gilligan, CIO. And as of 2008, there are 135,000 employees, and their website their first website is Gap.com. Again, just like the previous episode, I'm not gonna, talk about the whole thing, the whole website, because it's getting late. And then their other website is GapInc.com. So let's take a look. Again, I'm not looking at it, but if you wanna go into more detail, you can go type in these two URLs in. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1969 to 1976, we have the word the. Well, actually, before we get into more depth in that logo, they started as The Gap. So we have the word the in black text, and then also in black text, we have the word Gap. The word Gap is kind of more bolder and bigger than the word the. 1976 to 1986, same as last time, but the word the is horizontal, not diagonal, and it became more bolder than the previous logo. 1986 to 2016, we have the word Gap in white text, and it's inside this blue square. 2016 to the present, we just have the word Gap in black text, and I noticed that all three of the letters are separated. And finally, 2010, we have the word Gap in black text, and then right behind that letter P, we have a blue square. Next, we'll move on to Baby Gap. There's no short bio for this, so let's get on with it. 1996 to the present, we have a blue square with the words Baby Gap in white text. Well, basically, this is just the same as the 1986 Gap logo, but they just add the word baby. Next, we move on to Gap Kids. There is also no short bio for this one, so let's get on with it. 1969 to 1986, we have the word Gap in white text, and it's inside this black rectangle. And here we have the word Kids in black text, and it's inside this white square. White rectangle, sorry. And it has black outline on it. 1986 to the present. This is basically just the same as the 1986 Gap logo. But they just add the word Kids, which are below the word Gap. Next we move on to PBS Remastered, which means PBS finally gets its short bio. Yay! Here's the short bio so you don't know what PBS is. It is an American television channel that first aired on May 16th, 1954 as NET, the National Educational Television Network by Hartford and Gunn Jr. On October 5th, 1970, it was replaced by PBS, the Public Broadcasting Service. Their headquarters are in Arlington, Virginia. Their areas are only served in the United States, Southern Canada, and Northern Mexico. Its key people are Paula Kerger, President and CEO, and Jonathan Barzilay, COO. And their official website is www.pbs.org. So let's take a look. I know I'm not gonna go into more detail about this website, but doink PBS Kids! And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1952 to 1959, we we have the letters N-E-T in black text, and it's inside this white circle. 1954 to 1959, we have the geographical map of the United States, and then inside those, three sets of black stripes, we have the letters N-E-T in white text, and then we have some subtitles that I don't even know what it says, and it's inside this black, ellipse, and then I noticed that there's like a satellite up on top of like the geographical map of the U.S. 1956 to 1959, we have the geographical map of the U.S. And we have the word National Educational Television in white text. 1959 to 1961, we have a black house with like a signal on it. And then right inside that house, we have the letters N-E-T in white text. Also, I already did PBS in episode 11 and N-E-T in episode 15, I believe. So you can go check out these two episodes by just looking them up. 1961 and 1970, we have the letters N-E-T in black text. And then right on that letter T, we have like, an obtuse angle. Oh my god. That kind of represents like the roof of the house. And then here we have that signal again. Still the same as ever. 1963 to 1967, we have the letters N-E-T in black text. And then right on top of that T, there's like this globe with like a flame in it. And then that globe has like black outline as well. 1967 and 1970, this is the same thing as the 1961 one. But the letter N is in red. The letter E is in yellow. The letter T, the roof, and the satellite are in blue. And all of them have white drop shadow, except for the signal or satellite or whatever you want to call it. 1970 to 1972, this is the last logo for NET ever. We have the letter N in orange, the letter E in like olive text or yellow text, and then in green text we have the letter C, NET. 1970 to 1971, NET ceased operations and was replaced by the Public Broadcasting Service, aka PBS. So here we have the word public in red text, the word broadcasting in yellow, and the word service in blue text. 1971 to 1984, this is the most popular PBS logo, or if not the most popular, one of the most popular PBS logos ever. So here we have the PBS P head, the orange B, and the green S. 1984 to 1998, we have the PBS P head, but it changed direction and it's black. And then I noticed they have that split on it. And then below it, we have the words PBS, actually letters PBS, in black text. 1998 to 2002, we have the PBS in the split, but it's white, and it's inside this black circle. And then, of course, we have the letters PBS next to it. 2002 to 2019, same as last time, but the circle became bigger than the letters. They're not in equal size anymore. And finally, 2019 to the present. This is basically just the same as the 1998 one, but it's basically just blue. Like it's like blue. And it's not just, the letters PBS being blue also. They're also in a different font from the 1998 logo and from the 2002 logo. And finally, we move on to Disney Plus, the one freaking streaming service that everyone's going crazy about. It's too bad that according to Vales Kebab 64 or whatever this username is, he told us that they would be censoring Gravity Falls. I freaking loved that show. Here's a short bio if you don't know what Disney Plus is. It is an American subscription video on-demand streaming service that was launched on November 12, 2019. Their areas are only served in the United States, Canada, and the Netherlands. I just made one slight typo. I forgot to add another comma. Their president is Ricky Strauss. Their president is Ricky Strauss, who is the president of content and marketing. Its key people are Joe Early, EVP and marketing and operations, and Agnes Chu, SVP of Content. And as of as of November 13th, 2019, there are over 10 million users on the service. That is a lot. I mean a lot. And their website is www.disneyplus.com. Again, I'm not checking. Oh, Iron Man, Darth Vader, Elastigirl, Moana. How far I'll freaking go. And then, who's that? Who's this guy? Who's this dude right here? Wow, they're like Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic are combining to make this Disney Plus. And again, I'm not checking the whole website because it's already getting late. It's already 10:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in Central, it's 9:50. If you're in Mountain Time, it's 8:50. And if you're in Pacific Time, it's 7:50. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 2019 to the present, we have the word Disney in blue signature, and then we have that plus next to it, and then we have that, white, light blue, and blue swoosh. Kind of like that blue swoosh with that gradient. I like that. And then these are 8 other versions. I'm not going to explain that. Alright, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Love History, and I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new episode. Stay tuned for episode 601, The North Face. Bye-bye for now. Actually, that was weird. Let's try again. Bye for now.